Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you very much for joining today. We wanted to seek the blessing of Radha Madhava, Radha Shyam Sundar, Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal, Gaunitai, Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembly devotees. So today is Akshaya Tritiya, and very auspicious day. Also, it's auspicious because of Chandan Yatra, beginning of Chandan Yatra. So why is it so auspicious? Oh, skip that date. Akshaya Tritiya falls on the third Tithi lunar day of the bright half Shukla Paksha of Vaishak month. So this year it is Friday the 10th of May, 2024. It is very auspicious. There's no inauspiciousness to be found on this day, so even checking murutas is considered unnecessary. So you can do anything, anytime. Whatever bhakti one does on this day for devotees and the Lord is never lost. Akshaya means never lost, forever, eternally with us, and will remain eternally beneficial. In the Adi Bhakti Vilas, Srila Sanatana Goswami calls this day a pious day that is very dear to Lord Madhav. Akshaya literally means that which cannot be worn out or deteriorate, or that which always exists. So very, very special day. For material gains, people use this festival for many purposes. New ventures, marriages, expensive investments such as in gold or property, and any new beginnings are often undertaken on this day, especially giving in charity. It's also a day of remembrance for the loved ones who have died, to save them from sufferings due to sinful reactions. On this day, you can also do an Andan Sev by feeding devotees guests with Krishna Prasad. So on this day, many auspicious events took place. Lord Parshuram appeared on this day. He was the warrior incarnation. Fierce, terrible form. River Ganga descended to earth on this day. And this is, she came via the hair of Lord Shiva. Yes, sir, Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Is it Parsuram Jayanti?
Parshuram Jayanti. Yes.
He appeared today and is Jayanti, and like normal born, yeah?
He was normal born. That's correct. Yes, he was normal born. There's a big story behind him, but
you can't say it now.
Yeah, we'll do it when we talk about incarnations. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. This day also marks the beginning of Treta Yuga. It's also Satya Yuga as well, and also the change in the seasons. So now, especially in Bharat, I suppose, it'll start to get a little cooler because of the monsoons. Not hot. But isn't the monsoon coming soon? What is it now? May. But in Mayapur, it's come. Anyway. That's different. So, Satyayug, Tatyayug, Dwapayug, Kaliyug. So this is a day that marks the beginning of Satya and Tretayug. Sudama, on this day, visited his childhood friend Lord Krishna in Dwaka, and he received unlimited wealth. So, interesting day. Sudama didn't want to go to see Krishna for this purpose. He just wanted to see his good friend. But his wife said to him, you must ask him something. He's the Lord. He's the Supreme Lord. We are so poor. We don't even have anything to eat. So Sudama went and he met with the Lord. He didn't even ask him for anything. He just was in so much love with the Lord. Didn't even ask him. But when he came back, there was unlimited wealth available for him. Krishna was so kind. He worshipped Sudama, especially because today was so auspicious. One should try to feed a Brahmin or worship a Brahmin, or at least pay respects to a Brahmin. the Pandavas received Rakshapatra from Suryadev. So this is where Draupadi would cook, and it would never finish until she ate. So she was always the last to eat. And one time she had eaten already, and the Durvasa Muni and his disciples came to visit the Pandavas, and they were in a big dilemma because there was no food left. And Durvasa Muni can get angry very fast. And he said to them, I want to eat. So they said, okay, go and have a bath in the Ganga and then come back. In the meantime, the Lord Krishna came. Pandavas begged him to help with this situation. And he said to Draupadi, why don't you bring your pot and let's see what's in there. No, I've washed it. There's nothing in there, Draupadi said. And your wife, Satyabhama, taught me how to wash. No, sorry, I taught her how to wash. I'm such an expert. There's nothing in there. Of course, when she brought the pot, there was one piece of rice in the pot. Krishna ate it and he burped. And that also fulfilled the hunger of Durvasa Muni and all his disciples. And they were so full up from the food that they never came back. So it's a really fantastic pastime. Vyasadeva started composing Mahabharata on this day. Very auspicious day. Adi Shankaracharya composed Kanakadhara Stotram. So let's see the meaning of this. To her devotees and those who are great, grant she a place in heaven, which is difficult to attain, just by a glance of her mercy-filled eyes. Let her sparkling eyes, which are like the fully opened lotus, fall on me and grant me all my desires. Kuber received his wealth and position as custodian of wealth of the Devatas.
Lakshmi Devi.
From Lakshmi Devi. Thank you. Goddess Annapurna Devi, which is same as nourishment, appeared on this day. What's his pastime she gives to Shlochiva?
Sure.
Today is also the day when the Rath Yatra, the carts are started. Today is the day they start building these carts for the Jagannath Rath Yatra, which actually falls on Sunday, the 7th of July. So it's basically just less than 2 months for them to build 3 massive carts. That's a huge achievement, huge achievement. So there are other events as well. Oh, okay. Simachalam, Andhra Pradesh, is the abode of Lord Nrsimhadev. The deity of Lord Nrsimhadev is always covered with sandal paste. On the day of Akshaya Tritiya, which occurs 11 days before the appearance of Lord Nrsimhadev, the sandal paste is removed and Abhishek is performed. This is the only day the devotees will get to see the form of the Lord. On the same evening, the deity is again covered with paste. So we were very fortunate to go to this incredible place in August last year. Phenomenal place. This is his deity, Varaha Nrsimha.
Where was that, Prabhu?
This is Simhachalam, South Bharat, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
Near Vishakhapatnam, which is called Visag. The temples of Badrinath, Gangotri, Yamunotri are closed during winter. On the day of Akshaya Tritiya, the shrines reopen for the pilgrims. So today they're open. Still very cold there, but the snow's gone. Lord Rishabdev broke his 1-year fast that he had been observing by drinking sugarcane juice. So Rishabdev is also is Lord Vishnu himself, Vishnu Tattva. Before starting ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada incorporated a society in India called the League of Devotees at Jhansi on the auspicious day of Akshaya Tritiya, 16th May in the year 1953. So there's a few other things that happened as well. It's Narayan Rishi's appearance day today as well. Nara, Arjun, Narayan, Vishnu appeared today. Madhavendra Puri found Srinathji's body today. Srinathji in Vrindavan. He discovered the deity which was underground. Yeah, and that Srinathji is now worshipped in Natwar. Hayagriva, the horse incarnation, appeared on this day as well. Oh, Draupadi was also disrobed on this day. My goodness. And Krishna gave her full protection. Today is also the day we can see the feet of Banki Bihari in Vrindavan. Mahabharat war was finished today as well. Many things happened. My goodness. Okay. So, in Braj, what do they do? Or what did they do? In Nandgram, Nand Maharaj excavated a large lake, then known as Nand Sarovar. Wonderful pastimes took place. All the Brajavasis used to bathe in that lake. Vrishabhanu would also come and bathe with his family at the other end. Shrimati Radharani and Krishna used to swim underwater to the middle of the lake and engage in pastimes. One day, Krishna noticed that instead of cooking the usual meal of rice, dal, sabji, chapati, Yashoda Mai was making all kinds of fried preparations. When Krishna asked her why she was cooking these things, she replied that Nand Maharaj was going on a pilgrimage the next day to Prayagraj on Akshaya Tritiya, and that the fried things she was cooking would last for several days. Now, Krishna was very attached to Nand Baba. He didn't want him to go. The next morning, as usual, Nand Maharaj got up early and went to take bath in his lake. When he got there, he saw a man he had never seen before, a regal person rolling in the dust and dive into Nand Sarovar again and again. Nand Maharaj approached the kingly man and asked, Maharaj, who are you? Baba, I am Prayagraj, the king of all holy places, Tirthas, the man replied. Why have you come here today, Maharaj? Baba, all year long people come and bathe in my waters and leave their sins. So every year on Akshaya Tritiya, I come here, roll in the dust of Braj and bathe in this Sarovar, because this dust and this lake have the potency to purify Pavan, one from all sins. Nand Maharaj was amazed. He noticed that on the other side of the lake were many beautiful personalities. There were Ganga, Saraswati, Godarvi, Kuru Jangala, Kaveri, Narmada. Nand Maharaj decided, why should I take the trouble to go to Prayag when they all come here? From that day, Nand Sarovar became known as Pavan Sarovar. Amazing pastime. This is Pavan Sarovar. Then, Akshaya Tirtha also marks the beginning of Chandan Yatra, in which the Lord is smeared with sandalwood paste due to the scorching heat of the summer season. This Chandan Yatra festival is celebrated over a period of 21 days in which the devotees make different arrangements to cool the Lord down and want to give him relief from the intense heat. Of course, the intense heat is already there. It's over 40 in most parts of northern Bharat. Although the Lord is self-sufficient and does not require anything, but the devotees taking Krishna to be their life and soul and the most beloved friend, they cannot bear the thought of him having to experience the burning sun of the summer. They always want him to be pleased, and hence they take care of him. So much affection. Lord Jagannath gave direct instructions to King Indradumna to perform this festival. Smearing the body of the Lord with ointments is an act of devotion, and the best of ointments is sandalwood paste. Since the month of Vaishak is very hot in Bharat, the cooling effect of the sandalwood is very pleasing to the body of the Lord. Sandalwood paste is applied all over the body of Jagannath, leaving him only 2 eyes visible. The Utsav Murtis, functional deities, Vijay Utsav, are taken on procession and placed in a boat in Narendra Pokhari, the temple pond. To commemorate this festival, Lord Chaitanya also carried out water sports with his devotees. This is Radha Shyamsundar Shaka in Vrindavan, covered in Chandan every day for the next 21 days. This is Madhavendra Puri, who discovered Srinathji. So that's the pastimes of, on this day of Akshaya Tritiya. Very, very powerful day, especially for bhakti and donations and so many different things.
Where did you say Madhavendra Puri, he found the
Srinathji. Yeah.
Where in
Vrindavan. In Vrindavan.
Oh.
Actually, what happened? What happened? What happened? Somehow he got the message from the Lord that he was buried in this place, because when the Mohammedans came, they buried the deity of Srinathji underground. So he got this information. I can't remember how now, but he got this information. And he asked the villagers for help, and they dug him out, this Srinathji, beautiful deity. And then this was the day they did that. And then Srinathji was very hot, so they bathed him in with thousands of buckets of different things, water and milk and so many different things. And then the villagers would every day come and make big offerings to Srinathji. And then eventually this Srinathji was entrusted to Vallabhacharya, and they took him to Nathwar in Gujarat. Very powerful deity. And hopefully by the Lord's mercy, we will be able to take darshan of this deity in August this year. Hopefully. Is that okay? Shyam?
Yes, Prabhu, very beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful story. Thank you.
Anybody else? Anything else? Very auspicious day today. Very, very nice day. And especially nice because we found this beautiful bhajan as well. So, okay, let's make a stop. Akshaya Tritiya ki jai, Shri Krishna Janma Bhagavan ki jai.